Hello, this is Gabby Ray Talker. Today, I got my war clothes on for the battle that I predict that will happen. As you can see, I am in court with a few of my friends, and we are waiting for Bobby Brown and the Houstons to get here. For the courts to decide who will inherit Bobbi Kristina's estate. As you may or may not know, Adelia Hargrove, attorney-at-law, was appointed by a judge as conservator over Bobbi Kristina's estate. The conservator manages the financial affairs of the estate. Patricia Houston and Bobby Brown was appointed joint guardians over Bobbi Kristina's care. So now the question presents itself: who will inherit Bobbi Kristina's estate? Well, according to this book that conveniently came out while Bobbi Kristina was still on life support, it states that Bobby Brown will inherit Bobbi Kristina's full estate. Under Georgia law, Bobbi Kristina estate would go to the next of kin. So, at Bobbi Kristina's passing, according to this book, Bobby Brown believes he is entitled to everything of Bobbi Kristina's, because he is the father. And this is next of kin. Yes, this is understandable, but if you look at the whole picture, the estate would not exist without Whitney Houston, who built that empire. It was stated clearly in Whitney Houston's will that if her child did not survive, her wishes was for her mother, Cissy Houston, to receive her personal property. Then it states, if my mother does not survive, that the property shall be split among the remaining people, as listed, and, that is, if her mother, Cissy Houston, does not survive. Cissy Houston is still living, and she is also next of kin to Bobbi Kristina. So, although Bobby Brown is next of kin, I don't think that he realizes that there is a next of kin of Bobbi Kristina's that may be more entitled to receive her estate. According to Whitney Houston's will, Cissy Houston would be more entitled to the estate, as this was what Whitney Houston wanted. Attorneys state that Whitney Houston's will is now void, because when Whitney Houston died, everything was written off to her daughter, Bobbi Kristina. To explain, although Cissy Houston was next in line to receive Whitney Houston's estate, that only would have happened if Bobbi Kristina died before Whitney. According to Whitney Houston's will, the estate would go to Bobbi Kristina in portions. Therefore, she would receive the inheritance, but Bobbi Kristina herself did not have a will to pass her estate on to anyone else in the event that anything would happen to her. So this book alleges that Whitney Houston's will can no longer be referred to because everything was passed on to Bobbi Kristina. But she did not have a will, and this is why Bobby Brown believes he will get everything of Bobbi Kristina's. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Bobby Brown, but will he get everything just because he is next of kin? Cissy Houston is as much as a next of kin. Next of kin can be described as children, parents, siblings, grandparents, grandchildren, and so on and so forth. Therefore Cissy Houston is most certainly a next of kin, blood relative. So this is why I am here in court waiting. Bobby Brown really believes he will get everything of Bobbi Kristina's. So now, come to think of it, if a judge ruled for him to share his guardianship of Bobbi Kristina with Patricia Houston, who is not even a blood relative, what makes him think that he will get Bobbi Kristina's full estate? Okay, yes, I know he is next of kin, and Georgia's law says the estate goes to the next of kin if there is no will, but the only next of kin that I am rooting for to win this battle is the grandmother, Miss Cissy Houston, because it seems to have been what Whitney Houston would have wanted. After all, Whitney Houston is the one that built the empire. In her will she stated first her child and second, her mother, to receive her property. So what do you think? and subscribers, tell me, should Bobby Brown get his daughter's full estate? Come share your thoughts. This is Gabby Ray Talker. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to catch my next video, and come follow me on Twitter and Instagram too. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.